Here, put that in the bowl. You can cut these out. Usually you can use a knife and slice it, but I'm not a chef. I'm too busy doing other things. This is to make the ham, the minced ham. It's really nice.
With mushrooms.
Yeah, mushroom. Oh, there's a lot of mince in here.
Yeah, no. You've got a lot of stuff to put in it.
Oh, jeez. Just take a while. You can have heaps. I didn't realise. Either half a kilo or 600. I mean, yeah, 600. Is it 600 gram or half a kilo?
600 grams, 500
No.
grams, half a kilo.
Look at this. I'm not going to use this one. Special occasion.
Should you just put this on a chopping board and chop it?
Yeah, you can, but it
It's
just
too
takes
late,
time.
too late now.
Oh.
Too slow by scissors.
Yeah. No, I usually cut it really fast. Má, cái này là 19, 24, 60, 65, 87, 82, 88, 89, 15, 16, 13, 19, 20, 24, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 43, 49, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 50.
How long has this been
Sao?
soaking?
Sorry?
How long has this been soaking?
Few hours just today with hot water. I'll close the lid and then I can eat it. But it's up to the chef for the Chinese mushroom, how many days, because it becomes a slug. It stinks and it causes the bacteria, which is a common one. But I don't want to say, I can't say it too.
You don't want too much bacteria.
No, I don't want to talk too much about that. Only, I don't know, not a dentist, but whatever, the food nutrition doctors know the food more than me. But sometimes I come up with the right names. 49, 85, 87, 89, 10, yeah, keep the juice for a little bit. 16, 19, 20, 20, 24, eggs, 28, 90. This is kind of like you make scrambled eggs. Oh, what's this?
That's fine. Yolk.
No, yeah, but it's different. It just goes like that in here. Oh, I can't angle that. Oh well. Here, you can stir that. There you go. Put that milk.
Well, hang on.
Yes.
I think how much milk you're putting in there is wet this going to be.
Yeah. 46, 92, 94, 96, 90, 98, 99, 91, 914, 924, 926, 975, 986, flour 89, 20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 26, 27, 24, 23, 28, 40.
Salt in there? How much?
A little bit. That's it. Yep. You can stir. You can use your finger.
And
Just-
salt.
Oh yeah, sorry. A bit of salt, MSG.
Is that in the jar? Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
Yep. Oh, a little bit more because it's either 500 grams or 600 grams. Yep. Bit of salt. Yep. And bit of spring onions and coriander. Here.
Come on.
Now stir.
No pepper?
No pepper. Yeah, just to go like that. Má, cái này bây giờ con dĩ, dĩ, dĩ là cái gì má? Dĩ là cái gì? 24, 86, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 20, 24, 27, 28. A little bit more flour. Oh yeah. 8, 9, 15, 16, 19, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 85, 87, 88, 89, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 24, 25, 26, thôi 29, 30, 31, 32, 38, 39, 30, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 15, 16, 17, 18, 90, 92, 98, 15. Dĩ là cái gì mà? Dĩ là cái gì? Chắc chưa được. Dĩ là cái gì? Cái dĩa là dễ lắm. Cái dĩa là dễ lắm. Mà dĩ là cái gì mà? Cái dĩ gọi là dừ, gọi là cái gì? 3 cái. Dĩ là cái 1. Cái này là số 2. Dĩ. Chưa được. 14, 86, 87. Bây giờ con giữ cái này. It's ginger. I cooked it today, my last meal. I cooked it today. Put it in fridge, and let's see what happened on the next one when I cook this again. So let's see what happens. If this creates mold or whatever in the fridge, then I'll throw it in the bin. I can't use it. But let's see what it's like. But maybe later on, I will add ginger. No, sorry, vinegar. I love vinegar. Look. This one, months and months and months. This is vinegar with water and carrot. And what this one? I think it's white radish. I really like white radish. Má biết nấu phở với lại cái white radish mà cái đó ngon lắm. Cái này chừng nào con ăn, con làm rice paper roll when I make rice paper roll, and also when I have pork chop and eggs, fried pork chop and eggs, lemongrass and stuff. It lasts a long time and it's really nice. So it's good to marinate your products, whatever you call it, at night time. And because I'm busy doing work, and then I go pick Gary up, and then when he finishes work, I have to go home and actually prepare to cook and then dinner. So it's quite tiring. It's my job. Yeah, it's my job. But perhaps in time, the mold, it depends on the artifacts part of, and also in relation to a wind of sound and compacting the degree of your something. I'm not a chef. Only a chef know the nutrition. So today I'll leave it in the fridge, and later on when I cook this again, let's see if it's still edible. So in relation to the Chinese mushroom, I don't put water in here. Oh yeah, next time I will with that curry. I'm thinking ginger and a bit of virgin, not a virgin, sorry. Oh, vinegar. Sorry. Oh, I'm a bit tired. Vinegar. Oh, Virginia. Sorry. I really love the UK. Your queen. How do you bow down to the queen and king in Europe? Is it Europe? Oh, London. I don't know where the queen is Elizabeth is. She in London or the UK or Europe? Which one? I don't know where she is. But how do you bow down? Because there is a singer, Elton John. Your Majesty. Is that what you call it? I don't know. Your Majesty. You actually knight Elton John with the sword. So he bowed down and you actually did this. Unite him. Unite him like this and like that. I'm not a queen or a prince or king. Only you know that facts. Yes, F-A-C-T-X. So F-A-C-T-S. But FACTX is really good for axle. Correct. Only King Arthur knows that one because based on the knight. Oh, you know the old shoes? I don't know how many years that old shoe was designed from, but only King Arthur knows what has been knighted. So when I know what bow down is, all you do is just bow down, and then I don't know what the king and the queen and anthology. It's called anthology. Anthology is perhaps in time you can knight the right minister, yes, minister, into your program of the United Kingdom and to undo your nutrition. Perhaps. Good, good. I don't know anything about Queen Elizabeth and also about King Arthur, but I love learning on my own way. And the simple thing is, would you like to know more? And when you read on the internets, Your Majesty, that's what you call it, the internets. Yes, in London, which is the ISP 138 and ISP 241 programming. Test card and relate the relationship to build the developer in your own way. But perhaps when Your Majesty, when you knight King Arthur, he bowed down and he got knighted like, is it the right shoulder and the left shoulder, right shoulder and left shoulder with a sword. Only you know those more than me. That's why I love King Arthur. And I got his sword based upon. Oh no, I didn't. Oh sorry, I shouldn't. Yes, I do. Based upon digital art, yes. But I still want his sword really badly. But because I like to have. It was a fairy tale, and in relation to the myth that he has a sword on stone, and somehow he powered it and took it out, etc., etc. That also include. The Illusion, the movie called The Illusion. It was a duplicate, no, a simple phase of anthology. Anthology, the word is not correct yet, Your Majesty. Anthology, no, it's not anthology, is anthology. No, it's not accurate as yet, Your Majesty. But in time, I will learn how to become a queen. Yes. I'm not a queen, but I'll learn how to become a queen. Well, I'm gay, of course I'm queer. Good. Queer as folks. Twiggy? Perhaps, Twiggy. Perhaps. But in time, what is perhaps, Twiggy? Sometimes I'm very masculine. Perhaps. But other time, I'm queer. I'm not camp, but I'm queer. Maybe programming into perhaps. Perhaps. But the impacting degree of the posture is very hard for me to testify your clarification and to specify the majesty in relation to the honor. But in relation to the honor and the majesty, which one can be knighted in relation to your program? I'm not a queen, I'm not a prince or princess, I'm not a king, etc., etc. Only people in London or UK or Europe know more than me. But in time, I will help myself to learn how that program works. And when I do that, it will help you guys to understand the supplement of the tax indexing into a certain amount of subtitle, and also to phase into a illusion, yes, illusion of the night, yes, illusion of the night. And when you have the illusion of the night by King Arthur, when the ladder steps by the snake is to even out the game for chess and also mahjong. In that way, when you have mahjong or chess in relation to your country town, the subdivider of Ireland is to somehow, perhaps, into Scotland, which is a EUR or European dollar. EUR, I don't know what that is, EUR or something. In that way, You can also axle by the Viking, perhaps, not yet, but perhaps. But in time, once you axle by the Viking, it will help you with the car to actually, perhaps a brand new one, perhaps a restoring specification of each car by Skyline and 200ZX and Pulu into the correct digital cool art, and also to unphase into the element of the infrared technology. But based upon the transformation of the element, you can also test out nutrition. Correct. So later on, I will put vinegar into the ginger, and let's see how long that will last. So only the nutrition people and the chef know what their variable is. Is that what you call it? I'm not sure. I'm not a chef, but maybe that's what you call the variables. So when it verified into the specific way, the nutrition, which one causes bacteria in relation to development of raw meat, and also by the butcher to Jewish. In that way, I grew up at Jewish in Queen Street in St. Kilda. That's when I started to learn how to draw the pizza cat, and that's when I started to learn to become an artist and a programmer. That's who I am. But in fact, perhaps in time, Your Majesty, the word of wisdom is so kind of less knighting into the United Kingdom by FC UK. But in time, the Ben Sherman, do they go up or down in your relation to Armani? Correct. In that relation to your Armani, Your Majesty, when I get knighted, who will make me into a princess? By Cinderella. Oh, I can't pronounce it. Cinderella. Hey Gary, what's that kids TV show?
Which one?
Starts with C with the shoes. Cinderella, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called I can't pronounce. Cinderella. Okay. Queen Elizabeth. Sorry for my pronunciation. I know I work a lot every day because I drop Gary off and I go to places and calculate things and come back and back up my file, restore, make food, prepare, blah 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 blah. Because that's my job. But anyway, in that relation, it's part of my hobby as well. John Voyage at Morris Blackburn and New Andrew at Slade and Gordon. But perhaps in that way, what is the compound of your medical report? Maybe. We have the beautiful soup still here. I'm going to freeze these and I'll eat them later. In that way, but perhaps in time, what is the amateur in relation to the blueprint by the satellite stealth rocket? Yes, my old friend. Me and me. Financially, King Arthur. Once you work out the me and me, which is I? I, you. The fourth element of the devil. Impose into perhaps. But in time, the network of a actor or an actress, how can you know how to character the child, which is a common rule? Character a child. But when I work out a child, I will help you to understand the perhaps indeed by Mother Earth. In that way, the perhaps indeed is a segment of a aplex and to degrade into the decency, and each decency is the element of the medical report by doctors, which is the transformation of a beautiful soup by my father. Hồi trước ba nấu cái này ngon lắm, ba mốt con kiếm mấy cái khác. Cái này là ngon lắm. Hồi nãy con uống ăn cơm. Cái này là medicine. It's medicine soup or medical soup. I don't know what you call it, but it's up to you. It's a beautiful flavor. Next time when I have a house party, if I cook one like this, you can eat it and you can taste it on your own way. Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. No, actually, no. Maybe when I had the garage set up and the office is set up to for either students or teachers and etc. When I have some leftover food or cook food for them for lunch, I'll do it as well. So when they get a beautiful flavor, you taste it correctly. Because I know when I take pictures and record, you can't smell it and you can't taste it. But in fact, what is a segment of your styroom? Yes, that's what it means, chef. But indeed, Mother Earth, what is your medical report based on malware by MJ Johnson? Perhaps my grandma, Aussie grandma, will get another J. But for now, I will help JJ Blue in relation to eBay. So in that way, what kind of way, Your Majesty, is the Vagina? Vagina. Vagina. So I'm a bit tired, I can't pronounce correctly. Sometimes I can't pronounce. Vagina. I really love that one. Yes. I really love Queen Elizabeth, that movie. I do have it on Blu-ray. And that's when I started to draw the ancient word for Egypt. I still have it somewhere. Based on analysts, the system of a Fate 8 and 3-1 is a blueprint for the Black Moon by Carlo Zeno. Psychologically, the understanding of Seglar is based upon the syntax, and each syntax that you have, you can also grid into the next decimal of the grid system in relation to a formula. But perhaps, wizard, you have not been changed yet, my old friend, Aaron. Chronicle, wizard, 3 element. For now, Aaron, you're only Aaron, but you are not, what does it say? Chronicle or wizard as yet. It will take me years, but perhaps in time, acting like a pop. That's what you call Gabrielle in the old world. She's an archangel. That's what you call it. Oh, not she, sorry, he. Sorry, my apology, it's he. That's what you call it. That's all I know about Gabrielle. That's all I know. But in fact, what is your figurine based upon your sales price and program into the analog world? Not demon, easy. Not devil, bit camp, perhaps. Camp? Oh. So, Twiggy, what is queer? What is camp? Anaconda. There you go. Simple for the devil. Yes, correct. Perhaps, but that is correct. Perhaps. Simple for the devil. Perhaps, but yes, it's perhaps. See? Balanceable psychology. Correct. In relation to Carlo Zeno. Color? No. Gotcha? No. Perhaps. In time? No. 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 Psychologically? No. Maybe. Perhaps. But what is the devil? Oh, camp. Okay, anaconda. Simple task, but it's psychology based upon the ECO, conversion of a program, and also for an actor. Perhaps. But in time, who's gonna make a sleeping bag and fur and quilt and blah blah and blah blah? I don't know. Perhaps it's Mother Earth. Perhaps. Perhaps it's an old friend of mine who designed better art than me from PHPBB. I think her domain name ends up with .uk or .ar or .ak or I don't remember her domain name anymore. But she helped me a lot back then. But in fact, all I can say, the simple thing about the devil is she's just a cooker. LJ Hooker? Perhaps. Gotcha, Peter. Petra or Peter. I can't pronounce Peter, Petra, etc. But perhaps she's just a cooker. LJ Hooker? No. Maybe, perhaps, one day. Slow processor into a degradation of the ascendant indexing of the moon that I just took a picture of. Maybe, perhaps, Pala. Maybe. Pala? Who's Pala? I don't remember. But perhaps in time, working out a fur, yes, is based upon the Afari by the devil. But how simple can he be? What? You serious? Yes. Psychologically, would they understand ECO? Maybe. Perhaps. Your Majesty. So, I'm only acting like this tonight because I hope you guys like my art. So later on, it's your decision, whatever you want to do. Because we're all different anyway. So, I hope you guys enjoy my medicine port. Port? Ew! Oh no! Soup. But that's for Peter or something. Peter, my old friend that I grew up with doing PHPBB version 1, etc. It's a cooking. But in that way, based upon cooking and also LJ Hooker, perhaps it's the real estate agency. I don't know. I never know. Do you? Maybe. Perhaps. This is the start of psychology in relation to perhaps, but in time, we all will win into the next grade, which is -A. That is Gargoyles School. Gargoyle School. Ooh. Pretty much. If he can act like that, perhaps. Perhaps. Psychologically, you know. Perhaps. If he can. Maybe. But rules of mod rewrite. He only likes tea. Yes. He only likes tea. And he likes the pink. Common normality based upon simple is he likes pink golf thing, you know, the thing that you put a golf ball on. I don't know what you call that. But later on, the devil only likes pastel or pasta. Pasta? Pasta? Passo? Payo? Perhaps. But based upon the food condition, will we understand the next medicine report based on Medicare? Perhaps. This is his look by his mother. Perhaps. But making a movie or double it all, you're probably better than me, but perhaps how can you character the chart in relation to 3ds Max and 3D 3.1 porting into Flash 3.8 and 2.4, Cam Bam, networking into the prism of the triangular grid of A36421 and grid 412648, Your Majesty. Perhaps. I think that's what it means, but I don't know.
Do you?
Perhaps. But enjoy. Enjoy the moon.